you very much for spending time with us. We ask all our authors some questions. The first one is, what book got you into reading? And I know you grew up in a house where there were not a lot of books.
There were no books, prayer books. You probably had prayer books as well. I know all the prayers in Latin and English. How about that? The book I first owned is the book I first bought. Cost 4p in a stall on Bachelor's Walk in Dublin, on a stand outside, where they have the bit of awning for the ever-faithful rain. And it was Introducing T.S. Eliot by James Joyce. I would have been 17. I dipped into it. I found it absolutely to my liking. It seemed to be the essence of life, written by somebody with total, vast feelings, genius, and control of language. Control as well as spree of language. So that was my first book, and I still have it. And one day, at a birthday, I'll show it to you. I can't give it to you.
No.
But I will show it to you.
Of all your books you've read over the years, what's the book that you've admired so much you thought, oh, I wish I'd written that. I wish my name was on the front of that book?
Because I had been warned by a secret message in my ear that you would ask me at this moment in time what book I would choose. I had a big fight with myself, or a big argument with myself. There were so many. And the book I thought I would pick out today, because I think it's a book people would love. And it is written by a genius, Thomas Mann, and it's Death in Venice. Death in Venice is about love, the thwarting of love, and pandemic. So I thought at this point in time, it was a book that I would like to bring to the attention of your listeners. It's beautifully translated. I don't read German. It's short, but it is so, in its way, it's so reserved and yet so passionate.
Is there a book that you recommend, you gift to people a great deal?
Oh, you could ring up my bookshop, John Sandor, and they'll tell you. There is, because once I love a book, and once, for me, what matters most about a book is if I or you or anyone want to reread it. And when I want to reread a book, because it's then the true test of a book comes out. At first, one is maybe enamored or bewildered or whatever the words are by the story and by the novelty of the novel. Because Tolstoy is so worshipped for his great books, Tolstoy's long stories, because Tolstoy wouldn't write a short story. He did write short stories, but they were very long. They were novellas. They are masterpieces. They are as great as his. And there is one called Master and Servant. It's probably, James Joyce called it the greatest story ever written.
Thank you so much, Edna.
Thank you all very, very much. God bless.